Hey guys, welcome back to my gaming channel. Today we're finally jumping into refined storage. So it's been a while since I've played with that, but it's time. We need to have more storage. I've been out in the world running around killing mobs and trying to see if I can find that egg, this rotten egg, and I just can't find it. And unfortunately our chest is full. So this is the things that stack up and stack up. Even though the iron I can turn back into full or fixed gear. So just want to show you guys an example. So that gets 7, that gets 3, that's 4. But broken ones excuse me, does not work. So yeah, that's why I run around with gear in my inventory, and yeah, I'll fill this chest up and see what happens at the end of the day, how much we actually get from just loot. So I'm not going to use it, well, unless I actually really need it. I wonder if this works on turtle shells. Shouldn't actually, know. Okay, so this is actually something we are going to keep. That turtle shell. So also horse armor works as well, as long as it's gold or iron. So yeah, that's fun. It works. Okay, so off cam, while I was running around, I went back to that mushroom we found in the previous one, and I went to break the spawner. So we got 2 piglin brute spawners and 1 normal piglin spawner, and I killed a enderman and I got the endermite. So I'm going to see if this drops anything, and then I also got a slime in there. So, but we'll play around with that later. Maybe I should keep it in my inventory. That's a good reminder. Or we can just put it there. That's extra, also good reminder, and we don't waste space. Okay, so I'll just leave these here. Oh, and I found a zombie spawn egg, so we can turn one of these, or not found, I got it with the enchantment we got in a previous episode, the capturing, make mobs have a chance to drop their spawn eggs. I also enchanted my Paxel, but there's a few things I do not really like. So I'm going to remove all these enchantments and just add... See, like teleportation, I do not like that. Capturing is useless there. So we can actually add capturing. Let's see, what's a max capturing? Oh, we can go up to 7. Ooh. Nice. Okay, so I can remove it here and remove this one. Then we can combine it to make a 4. So yeah. But yeah, I'll do that off cam. I'm not going to do it now. I'll just show you what we have. Okay, so without... Oh, and let's check if a chicken has given me a rotten egg. Nope, no rotten egg yet. So in a next episode we are going to get a nether star. So I've already checked there is... I looked for weatherproof blocks. And it looks like this glass... This one, but it needs amethyst shards, and I haven't found amethyst yet, so we can't do that. But this one, tinted glass blocks designed to prevent light, tough enough to withstand weather, so that's kind of cool. So it's just glass, any glass it looks like, with coal, and we are going to make a weather spawner or killing chamber. We'll have it somewhere set up, maybe down in the mines. And we should have enough for that. And then, yeah, we'll kill a few withers so that we can get the shards. Stars, not shards. Star. So with the stars, we can, in a spawner, we can say ignore players. Since we don't get the rotten egg, we'll go down there and we'll set the spawner to... ignore mobs. But I'm thinking I'll rather do zombies. I'll add a zombie spawner or one of those piglin spawners, depending on what they drop, because I want something that drops that we can void the extra stuff. Like, blaze rods. I don't feel right voiding that, but rotten flesh, we can void it, no issue. Is there anything else we can do with rotten flesh? Rotten flesh. No, that was recipe use. No. No. Hunger. Who wants that? No. What do you do? Emptiness. Don't know what that does. We can make leather with mana. That's cool. If we need leather, that's a thing. Material generator. Interesting. We can use that. Oh, freezing core can also do that. Interesting. Cooking. What do you do with cooking? Drying rack. We can do that. Let's see what the recipe is on that, because that's cheap. If you can just make it, it's just time, and we can do that no problem. Basically, most of it is leather. This makes actually compost, leather. Redstone furnace also turns it into leather. What's this? Statue. Okay, interesting. Yeah, other than that, I have no idea what to do. How do you make this? This is cheap to make, so we can... Looks like there's a few things you can hang on it. X-rays. This is used to dry items and blocks. Also used for decoration. Just right click to place items inside and crouch right click to remove. Okay, place items. So it can take multiple items. So we might look into that, see what that does. But anyway, so I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm just going to dump this in here. Britannia. Let's go drop this. And let's get rid of the XP, and then we can get into refined storage. Store all. Okay, so what are we going to need? Add refined. So first of all, we need a controller to start off with. So this is a controller. So let's say controller. And then we are going to need a disk drive. Storage monitor, sure, why not? Fluid grid, pattern grid, patterns, crafter, we'll get into also, but maybe in the next episode. Crafter, manager, crafting monitor, grid, crafting grid. We need a crafting grid. If I can remember correctly, yes, there it is. Crafting grid, crafting manager, crafting monitor. I believe it's this, so you need a normal grid. Oh yeah, that's what I was looking for. Okay, so but we're going to do we're going to bypass a grid and just go straight to crafting because we can use the resources. So that we need glass and these things. So quartz enriched iron is 3 quartz, 3 iron and 1 nether quartz. Okay, that gives us 4. Induction smelter, we can do that as well. Or we can just craft it. Why do we need to smelt it? Why do we need to use power to get what we want if we can just craft it? That seems simple enough. Okay, so we are going to need a ton of that. So I'm going to grab 2 stacks of that. That means 6 stacks of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so because everything in this pack needs this. Okay. So let's make a thing for it. Okay, great. Okay, there we go. Okay, so for grid, we're going to need this. This needs shale. Okay, so basically any of those things that's there. Rabbit. Do I have rabbit? Why don't I have rabbit's feet? There was something I wanted to do with rabbit's feet. So you should use stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to use all 8. Okay, let me quickly sleep. 1 second. Okay, so what's next? We have the cores. We need glass. Let's cook up some glass. Why not? 1, 2, 3. We always need glass. Maybe we should... yeah, maybe we should make a drawer with that. Anyway, okay, so next up, we need these construction cores, destruction cores, improved processor. Okay, so this is cores and a basic processor. This is glowstone and a basic processor. And this is this silicone. Okay, those two are the same, obviously. So raw improved processor. This is, I think, the most expensive thing. So silicone, you can get refined storage and normal silicone, or applied energistics. So applied energistics is a more advanced version of refined storage, but it's much more complicated. So to get it, you need citrus quartz dust. Citrus quartz dust, you need to grow quartz crystals, and that's too difficult, so I'm not going to do it that way. So I'm going to use the refined storage way, and we're just going to cook up nether quartz, energized smelter. So yeah, material stoneworks. Ooh. This, excuse me, this is free. Maybe we should look into this. Maybe we should look into that. Wait. And that, this, refined storage. Nope. This one, please. Where's that? Material stonework. Let's see how difficult this is to make. Pink slime. Not so difficult. Now that we get pink slime easily. Plastic. Easy. Do we want to use it that way? We have a bit of quartz. Is there any easier way, other way? Block of quartz. Crushing. I just want to see if there's any other way of getting quartz. I don't think it's necessary. What do you separate? Doesn't show. Doesn't show. Conjuring catalyst, so you can duplicate it. How difficult is this? Elementium. Okay, we're a bit away from elementium and pixie dust as well. No, pixie dust is easier. I think elementium is a trouble. Okay, so let's do it the normal way. Crushing factory. This is a smelting factory. Okay, so we'll take a stack of this. So this is a nice thing, we can do it this way. So you're going to grab a few. You're not using power yet, no. We aren't using power yet, so that's why I'm thinking it's good if we do this now. Actually, I need to get my floor up and running. Otherwise, yeah. Let's build a floor while that cooks up. Let's see, what can we use? We can't use it out of here. Let's use cobble backslits. What can we do with you? No, I want the... What do you do? Blackstone. Okay, I just want to see... Oh, you don't have... You can make a furnace. Nothing interesting. Okay, if we cook you, what can we do with you? Polished blackstone. Oh, here's the one. Blackstone, so we can get these things. Okay, so I want to make this. Okay, so we want to cook this up as well. Okay, let me cook this up and I'll bring you back in a sec. Okay, I thought about it. I'm going to do it a little bit differently this time around. So usually I have a platform, but when I was building the platform, I realized I did this whole building the wrong way around. Usually the entrance is over there and there, not over here and here. I was thinking to test it this way and I just went with it, but yeah, usually I have an entrance there and over there, and then I come in and the platform is over here. So this is actually a corner cut out, and then at the top is usually where my bedroom is. So with a platform here, it doesn't look as good. So I'm deciding we're going to use this, and this is where all the things is going to be, and the cable is going to run down, etc. So this should have been finished cooking now. Great. Okay, so let's put away some of the glass because we're not going to use that much. Just put this away. Yep. Okay, so next up. What's up next? Okay. So I'm not going to do it this way. Maybe I should, because there's a few things that we can still do with the pink slime. So yeah, we'll see. Okay, so grid is easy. So now we need this and this. So processing binding. Oh. Slime and string. How many slimes do we have? We don't have that much, actually. And it's good that I got this slime. Oh, okay, we get a few, actually. Okay, so that's good. And then we need gold, it said. And redstone, I believe. And then... Nope, sorry, this one. Gold, silicone, and that. Okay, so we can make 32 of them. We are going to use them a lot, so that you smelt up and gives that. Okay, so let's smelt up half of this. Okay, and while that cooks up, let's make this. So you're going to need basic processors, which is also binding, iron, and oops, I used all the binding. You know what? Perfect time. Let's go test out our slime thingamajig. This is a slime. Okay. Run with no redstone signal. Okay, so it will be the other way around. Yes, that's cool. Okay, so you go in there. So let's switch on you so that you can produce essence for us while we murder these slimes. I captured a small one. I thought only the small ones will spawn. Oh, okay. Apparently I was wrong. Apparently I was wrong. What does that do? Anyone of you know what that is? I believe I'm just getting health back, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know. Okay, so we... Oh wow, we actually have a few. Okay, so let's switch off this. I try to catch it usually when there's little to no blazes, but oh well. And iron we don't have, so let's grab a stack of those. Oh, and we're going to need string. Don't we have string in here? Drops. Oh yeah, I dropped them back. Never mind. Why are you there? Okay, looks like we do have enough. Okay, so we only had 8. So let's make 8 again. So that will be 32 of them. And these needs to be cooked up as well. Glowstone. I'm just making a few because we are going to need more. Oh, what's the bottom one made of? Oh yeah, we took all 3. Oh, well. My bad. I'm just going to take 3. And then we can make this. Yes, we have a grid. Okay. Oh, before we do that, we were busy making the controller. Controller. Then we have advanced. Oh, we have to cook up the. Not. Just gonna drop this. What do you need? Advanced processor. Oh, more binding. Oof, we're going to need a lot of binding, it looks like. Okay, and binding, diamond, redstone. What else? Don't we have more quartz? Huh. I'm thinking I'm going to get all resources together and we will make this off cam. Pink slime I'll do on cam because yeah, we haven't done this yet. Oh, we can do it this way. Oh, and glass. Okay, that's easy. That's much easier than it used to be. You used to have to dump a bucket of pink slime in a hole in the ground, and a pink slime will spawn when it hardens or dries out or whatever. It congeals basically, and then it makes a pink slime. Then you have to slaughter it. Then you get a pink slime ball. Okay, so advanced processor is this, right? So you need to cook up 2. There's more things here. I used that when I went out. See, and stuff like that will be needed. No, we have a grid. Crafting grid is what we need. Oh, and a crafting bench. No problem. Oh, no. Controller. This is what we needed. Yay, we have a controller. Refined storage. You know what? I'm not so sure this is going to work anymore. Otherwise, let's just move it into the corner. The reason I use this one... Oh, okay. No, it doesn't matter. That one does vein mining, basically, and that's a bummer. It really messes around with my things. Just dump everything there. No, why do I take that? That can stay. Polished. So controller can live up here. No, no. It needs power. You see, that's what it does. I don't want to do that. Okay, so let's just, for the time being, put you right here. Okay, I don't really... Ooh, yeah, okay, that's a correct one. Don't really like doing it this way, but oh well, if we don't have a choice, we don't have a choice. Okay, and power. Oh wow, my inventory is full. It's never this full. And there we go. We have power. So now we can put. Now we need to make a crafting grid. Crafting grid. We add it. There we go, and then we can put you down there, and then we can have items. I don't want it this much. Want that little bit more. Yep, that looks perfect for me. Okay, so now we can have items, not in yet, because we need a disk drive. Okay, so that's done, that's done. Storage monitor, I'm not going to use that now. Disk drive is this. What do we need? NHS and an advanced processor. How's that made again? I just made it, I know. Diamond and redstone. I only take one redstone? I could have sworn I took two. Nope, that's done. This one. Here we go, and a chest of any sort, they said, right? This drive done and dusted. Now we can store items, hopefully. Okay, so now we still can't store items because now we need to have storage. Okay, so now we need to see 1K drive. This should be easy. We need redstone. So 1K, 4K takes 3 1Ks. Okay, so let's make 3 1Ks. What? Can't we make more? I'm just gonna drop a few items here. For instance, that. Oh, boxes needs to be here as well. And we can still only make one. No, we can make multiples. Okay, and then we can make a 4K. What do you need? Redstone. Redstone. Always. What's with all the redstone? Let's just grab a stack. Okay, 4K storage disk. We need that. We need this. Okay, and then 4K. 4K is we're bypassing 1K. Then we just put that there. Now we have storage. Now if we go here, we can dump in stuff here. And now we can see the drive is 648 items out of 4,000 items on this disk. Great. Great. So now we have a basic refined storage system. So in the next episode, we are going to connect this system with this. I'll make a better plan with this. Yeah, I like having this thing out in the open. Looks cool. Anyway, so I think it's time to call it an episode. We're almost running over time again. So in the next episode, we'll continue with this whole refined storage thing. But for now, let's call it an episode. Thank you for joining me, guys. Hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, hit that like button, and if you haven't done so already, please consider subscribing to my channel. I'd appreciate that a bunch. But for now, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers!